Today, I want to dive into a topic that might just change the way you view your protein sources forever. We're going to talk about something that's often hailed as a healthy alternative to meat, but hides a dark side beneath its innocuous facade. Textured vegetable protein, also known as textured soy protein. You might have encountered this ingredient in various processed foods, especially those marketed as vegetarian or vegan alternatives. It's often touted as a high-protein, low-cost option, perfect for those looking to reduce their meat consumption or adhere to a plant-based diet. But what if I told you that this seemingly benign protein source comes with a host of hidden dangers and health risks? Let's start with the production process. Textured vegetable protein is typically made from defatted soy flour, which is a byproduct of soybean oil extraction. Now here's where things take a turn for the worse. The extraction process often involves the use of hexane, a highly volatile solvent derived from petroleum. Hexane is essentially gasoline. So, why is hexane used in the first place? Well, it's a cheap and efficient way to extract oil from seeds, including soybeans. However, the residues of hexane in the final product pose a significant health risk. Chronic exposure to hexane has been linked to a condition known as chronic hexane toxicity, which can cause nerve damage, respiratory issues, and even reproductive problems. But the dangers don't stop there. Consider this. Over 90% of the soybeans grown in the United States are genetically modified organisms. This means that the textured vegetable protein derived from these soybeans is also overwhelmingly GMO. Now, I'm not here to debate the merits or drawbacks of GMOs, but it's essential to recognize that consuming GMOs can have potential health implications, including allergic reactions and antibiotic resistance. Now let's talk about how textured vegetable protein behaves in the body. One of the most concerning aspects is its ability to act as a super sponge, soaking up toxins and pollutants from its environment. This is particularly troubling when you consider that most soybeans are heavily sprayed with pesticides and herbicides, further contaminating the final product. But wait, there's more. Textured vegetable protein is closely related to another soy-based protein called soy protein isolate. Both undergo a process of extraction to isolate the protein from the soybean, leaving behind a highly concentrated product. However, this extraction process strips away many of the nutrients naturally present in the soybean, leaving you with a protein source that's lacking in essential vitamins and minerals. And here's where things get really interesting. When you consume textured vegetable protein, your body has to work overtime to extract whatever nutrients it can from this processed food. This puts a significant strain on your liver, which is responsible for metabolizing and detoxifying foreign substances. Over time, this can lead to liver damage and dysfunction, not to mention a whole host of other health problems. Ever heard of rabbit starvation or protein poisoning? It's a condition that occurs when you consume too much lean protein without enough fat and carbohydrates to balance it out. And textured vegetable protein is the perfect culprit, offering plenty of protein but little else in terms of nutritional value. This imbalance can wreak havoc on your body, leading to fatigue, weakness, and even organ failure in severe cases. But perhaps the most alarming aspect of textured vegetable protein is what happens when you expose it to heat. When heated, textured vegetable protein can undergo a process called glycation, where sugars react with proteins to form harmful compounds known as advanced glycation end products. These have been linked to a range of health problems, including inflammation, oxidative stress, and accelerated aging. And let's not forget about hydrolyzed soy protein, another common ingredient found in processed foods. Hydrolyzed soy protein is made by breaking down soy protein into its component amino acids, making it easier to digest and absorb. However, this process can also create free glutamate, a type of excitotoxin that can overstimulate nerve cells and potentially damage the brain. So, what's the verdict on textured vegetable protein? Is it a healthy alternative to meat, or a ticking time bomb waiting to explode? The truth lies somewhere in between. While textured vegetable protein may offer some benefits in terms of affordability and sustainability, its potential health risks cannot be ignored. If you're looking to reduce your meat consumption or adopt a more plant-based diet, there are plenty of healthier alternatives out there. Choose whole, minimally processed plant foods like beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds, which provide not only protein, but also essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Textured vegetable protein may seem like a convenient solution to our protein needs, but scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find a host of hidden dangers lurking within. It's time to rethink our reliance on processed foods and embrace a more holistic approach to health and nutrition. Your body will thank you for it in the long run.